15 definite signs she wants to sleep with you. You've been catching the attention of a woman you're interested in, and it seems she's noticing you too. However, you're cautious not to misinterpret her signals or embarrass yourself. How can you tell if she's simply enjoying flirting or if she's open to taking things further? Look no further for answers. Here are 15 signs she wants to sleep with you. 1. She tells you that she lives alone. Discussing living arrangements often comes up naturally in conversations as you get to know someone. However, it can sometimes catch you off guard when it's brought up unexpectedly. For instance, she might casually mention that she lives alone in a context where it doesn't seem directly relevant. Women typically exercise caution in revealing personal details like this, so if she volunteers this information without prompting, it could be her way of dropping a hint. She might also inquire about your living situation, which could stem from genuine curiosity or perhaps a subtle way of planning how to respond if you suggest going back to your place. It's important not to jump to conclusions and assume that her mentioning living alone is an invitation for sexual activity. Pay attention to her body language when she mentions it. Is she tense or relaxed and flirty? If revealing that she lives alone is indeed a hint that she's interested in intimacy, she might follow it up with a suggestive comment or a direct invitation. 2. She invites you over to her place. Of course, an invitation to her place doesn't automatically imply an invitation for intimacy. At the very least, it signals that she's starting to trust you. If she invites you over, she's likely more open to the idea of being intimate compared to if she doesn't extend the invitation. When she asks, observe how she phrases it. Does she provide a reason for you to visit, or does she simply ask if you'd like to come upstairs? Notice her tone of voice. Is it serious or neutral, or does she add a touch of flirtation? Your best approach here is to accept the invitation but remain attentive to more explicit signs of consent before moving forward physically. Even if nothing happens during this initial visit, it doesn't necessarily mean it won't in the future. She may be interested but prefers to proceed cautiously. 3. She asks you about your sexual preferences. If a woman is interested in being intimate with you, she'll likely inquire about your preferences in bed. Questions such as your favorite positions, the most adventurous place you've had sex, and your wildest fantasies may come up. Normally, a woman wouldn't delve into these details unless she's considering getting physically involved with you. To confirm her interest, you can playfully respond with a joke like, "I could demonstrate later tonight if you're interested." Alternatively, ask her similar questions in return. If she openly discusses her own preferences, she's essentially providing you with a guide for later encounters. You might also observe her attempting to align her sexual preferences with yours, mentioning positions you've mentioned or expressing interest in activities she knows you've already experienced. Pay attention to her body language during this conversation. If she's heavily flirting, it's clear this isn't just idle chatter, it's part of her plan. 4. She shares personal things with you. Relationship experts often say that men fall in love through intimacy, while women become intimate once they fall in love. However, this isn't true for all women. Some might never sleep with you regardless of how well they know you, while others might do so without even knowing your last name. Women also open up with close girlfriends and guy friends, so her sharing personal details with you doesn't automatically mean she wants to sleep with you. Nevertheless, getting up close and personal is a positive sign of growing closeness. Coupled with physical chemistry and flirting, it suggests you're on your way to something more intimate. But there's more to it than just physical attraction. Sharing personal details can indicate a desire for deeper emotional connection. I learned this from the Love and Intimacy Masterclass by the famous shaman Ruta Ayandi. In this free masterclass, Ruta emphasizes that true intimacy combines both emotional openness and physical connection. If she's sharing personal things with you, she might be interested in more than just a casual hookup. This masterclass is an invaluable resource if you're unsure about the nuances of intimacy, and it will transform your understanding of relationships. 5. She has suggestive body language. You can spot the most definite signs she wants to sleep with you by observing her body language. Women communicate sexual interest in various subtle ways. She bites or licks her lips. She plays with her hair. She crosses her legs to reveal more skin on her thigh, if wearing a skirt or dress. She dangles a high heel from one foot. She sensually caresses a glass or another object while talking to you. She tilts her head to the side, revealing more of her neck. She draws attention to her chest by pushing it out or pressing her arms to it from the sides. She touches her body or adjusts her clothing. She uses a sensual tone of voice. She tilts her head down and looks up at you. She lifts her shoulder and looks at you over it. These actions emphasize her femininity and may be her way of trying to attract you, hoping you'll take the initiative and make the first move. As you watch for these signs, ensure you're also using your own body language to reciprocate and turn her on. 6. She touches you a lot. If she wants to get close physically, she'll start long before you reach the bedroom. She might touch your arms often, feel your muscles, or playfully punch you when you tease her. However, some women are naturally more touchy-feely. A clearer sign of her interest in sex is if she places her hand on your thigh. This is very suggestive, and women are well aware of it. Touching your chest or areas closer to your belt is another way she might try to spark sexual arousal. She'll also try to escalate your advances when you initiate physical contact, leaning into your arm if you put it around her or sliding her hands to more daring places. A great way to gauge her physical attraction is to invite her to dance. If she wants to sleep with you, she'll use the opportunity to be sensual or even dance provocatively. If you notice her making these moves, try taking things a little further. She might be encouraging you to make the next move. 7. She tries to look her very best. A woman interested in your body will often try to make you interested in hers too. She'll showcase her best assets and put extra care into her appearance. While women dress how they want, without necessarily trying to seduce anyone, if she's putting in more effort than usual to look good around you, there's likely a reason. To determine if she's looking for sex, look for more explicit signs like bright lipstick, plunging necklines, or revealing clothing. Remember, women are individuals. What signals sexual interest for one might be an everyday look for another. When you notice her trying to make you want her body, check for other signs before jumping to conclusions. 8. She stands or sits very close to you. Another subtle sign she wants to sleep with you is that she stands and sits very close to you. If she's interested, she'll minimize the distance between you two. Instead of keeping you at arm's length, she'll want to be as near as possible. You might notice her sitting closer than usual, leaning in, or standing so her body brushes against yours. She may also find excuses to get closer, like whispering in your ear or hugging you longer than normal. She might speak softly so you have to lean in to hear her. Additionally, she'll likely make an effort to smell nice, using perfume or a breath mint. 9. She constantly brings up sex. Does she constantly bring up sex? This is a clear sign that she wants to sleep with you. A woman with her sights set on you will think about sex a lot when she's with you, and she'll want you to do the same. To achieve this, she brings it up repeatedly, even when it's off topic. You might notice frequent dirty jokes, suggestive language, or conversations about her sexual experiences. A common example is her talking about how bad her last partners were in bed, practically challenging you to do better. She wants your mind on sex without saying it outright, hoping you'll make a move. To confirm this sign, respond to her comments to increase the tension. Make some dirty jokes of your own and see if she responds positively. If she does, it's clear where she wants the conversation to lead. 10. She checks out your body. If a woman wants to sleep with you, she'll try to show her interest to get you to make the next move. One of the clearest signs is that she checks you out. She won't blatantly ogle you but will do it just enough for you to notice while still playing it cool if you don't respond. You might catch her glancing at your muscles, staring at your lips, or scanning your body. If you notice this, try flirtatiously offering her a chance to feel your muscles. If she's interested, she'll seize this opportunity to build more physical intimacy. She might even follow up with a flirtatious comment about what else you could do with those muscles, or you could make such a comment yourself and see how she reacts. 11. She's very passionate during kissing. If you've already reached the stage of kissing, this can reveal a lot about whether she wants to take things further. A woman who wants to sleep with you will kiss with a lot of passion, possibly biting or licking your lips and using her tongue frequently. While French kissing alone isn't consent to have sex, it does indicate she's trying to increase the sexual tension and make you desire her more. Suggest continuing at your place or moving things to the bedroom. If she agrees, it's likely you're both thinking the same thing. 12. She's permissive to your advances. A woman may give you many indications that she wants to sleep with you, but she won't want to be the only one showing interest. Many women enjoy feeling feminine and want to experience being pursued by a man. If she has sex on her mind, she'll be on the lookout for signs that you're making a move and will encourage you to keep going in a sensual and feminine manner. Some women might play a little hard to get to maintain some tension, as the chase can be part of the excitement. However, never assume that her rejecting an advance is just a game. Even if she wants to sleep with you, there may still be boundaries she's not willing to cross, and it's essential to respect that. If you're unsure, simply asking can clarify things. 13. She tries to impress you. A good indication that she wants to sleep with you is if she tries to impress you. While her ultimate goal may be to take things to the bedroom, she still wants to feel valued and desired. She wants you to see her as a prize worth winning and may do this by showcasing her skills, achievements, or abilities. She might share her accomplishments at work, boast about her progress in personal hobbies, or reveal a hidden talent with a little demonstration. This behavior shows she wants you to notice and think highly of her. While this isn't a clear sexual advance, it's a sign she wants to captivate your interest. Show that you're impressed and see where things go. However, also look for her to show fascination with you as well, to ensure she's genuinely interested and not just playing with your emotions. 14. She compliments your body. Besides checking you out, another indication that she's interested in sleeping with you is when she compliments your physique. She might inquire if you work out or comment that she can tell you do. She might playfully tease you about your strength, asking how much you lift and whether you could lift her too. In doing so, she's clearly communicating that she's noticed and appreciates your physical appearance, and she wants you to be aware of it. She might also bring up your physique in contexts unrelated to the gym. For instance, if you mention lifting heavy boxes at work, she might remark that it must be easy for you with those muscular arms. A woman who is interested will find ways to incorporate these compliments into almost any conversation. To gauge her interest, you could subtly bring up topics related to exercise and see how she responds. Additionally, reciprocating with compliments can help maintain the flirtatious tone and keep the interaction progressing. 15. She tells you she wants to sleep with you. There are many signs to watch for if she's interested in sleeping with you, but ultimately, the most important one is if she tells you directly that's what she wants. Even if she seems very attracted to you, it's crucial not to assume anything is guaranteed, despite the signs mentioned earlier. The clearest indication that she wants to have sex with you is if she explicitly says so, especially when she's sober. If she hasn't brought it up, you can gently broach the topic yourself in a respectful manner. Making a light-hearted comment can help ease any potential awkwardness or directness, but remember, simply laughing or joking back doesn't constitute consent. Alternatively, you might choose to wait for a more opportune moment when both of you are enjoying the flirtatious banter. After all, if you're both having fun, there's no need to rush things. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.